Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into something really critical, something we're calling the Great Educator Time Drain. And this isn't about the curriculum itself, but all that back office stuff. You
Right.
know, admissions, payroll, grading, basically the digital shift happening in school administration.
Exactly. And, the research is becoming really clear. Handling admin digitally isn't just nice to have anymore. It's strategically essential.
Right.
So our mission today really is to break down how automating these tasks actually changes what a school can do, how it boosts efficiency, makes data more accurate, and importantly, helps improve academics.
Okay, let's unpack that link.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to get caught up in the tech, but how much of this is just about the sheer weight of admin work on staff right now?
Oh, that weight is really the driving force. Think about it. When you free educators from, endless manual record keeping or chasing forms, they get that time back. And that energy goes back into teaching, into actually engaging with students. It's shifting focus from paperwork to pedagogy.
We need a really solid example here. Saving time sounds good, but what does it actually translate into?
Okay, take this one case. Automating time and attendance. One payroll team saved 36 hours. Every single 2-week pay period.
Wow, 36 hours.
Yeah. And that time isn't just, a line item saved. It's redirected. That specialist. Now maybe they're developing new financial forecasts or they have time to properly mentor a new hire.
So it reduces stress, but also lets people do higher level work.
Precisely. And it moves the whole institution towards making decisions based on good, clean data, not just guesswork.
That's a big internal shift. If that's the time saving, what's sort of the technological core of all this?
Well, that would usually be the Student Information System, the SIS.
Okay.
Think of a modern SIS like the school's central nervous system, right? It connects everything, course registration, grades, attendance record. It gives administrators this complete picture of a student's record, all in one place, which is just essential if you want to offer personalized support.
That integration piece sounds really crucial. But maybe explain for folks why avoiding data silos is such a big deal.
It's a great point. A data silo is basically when important info, like say financial aid details and attendance records, live in totally separate systems that don't talk to each other.
Right.
Yeah, and when they don't connect, your staff wastes loads of time manually pulling data from one place, trying to stick it into another, introducing errors all along the way.
So integration means everyone's looking at the same accurate information.
Exactly, which lets you act faster and more effectively.
Okay, talking about speed. Let's shift to the classroom itself. These advanced tools, especially with AI coming in, they're doing more than just basic record keeping now, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Some studies show AI tools can automate maybe up to 40% of a teacher's admin-type tasks.
40%. Like what?
Things like tracking student progress automatically, compiling those complex reports teachers often have to do. It frees them up from chasing admin details.
And lets them focus on individual students, on mentoring.
That's the idea. And don't forget, this automation can start right at the beginning. Streamlined admissions using workflow tools that can pull data from pretty much any file, PDFs, Excel sheets.
Making follow-up faster and less prone to errors for prospective students too.
Right.
It all sounds pretty compelling, but let's be honest, these big digital projects, they're costly and sometimes they just fizzle out because people resist them, right?
Yeah.
Are leaders just swapping one frustration for another?
That friction is definitely real. And that's why implementing this stuff is as much about changing the culture as it's about the technology itself.
Okay.
The two biggest hurdles we usually see are, one, that cultural resistance, the classic, but we've always done it this way attitude, and two, the digital skills gap. Sometimes staff or even parents just aren't comfortable with the new tools yet.
So for leaders who are ready to take this on, what are the key steps? What makes it work?
Success really hinges on four things, four pillars, you could say. First, assess your needs. Really pinpoint where the manual work is causing the most pain.
Okay, find the bottlenecks.
Second, you need leadership champions. It has to be driven from the top with clear communication about why it's happening.
Got it.
Third, like we talked about, prioritize integration. Make sure the new systems connect properly. Avoid creating new silos.
Right.
And finally, maybe the most important, invest in your people. That means comprehensive training, tailored to different roles, and make it ongoing. A system's only as good as the team using it, after all.
So boiling it all down, The big takeaway here seems to be that investing in admin tech isn't just about cutting costs. It's actually a core strategy for improving academic outcomes.
Exactly. It's about empowering your faculty and staff to focus on the real mission.
Creating a better environment for everyone, students included.
It really is. So maybe a final thought for you listening. Knowing that AI could automate maybe 40% of those teaching-related admin tasks, what's the one repetitive, time-sucking administrative job in your school right now that you could target for automation? What change could free up significant faculty time next semester?
Something to really think about. That's all the time we have for this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.